Hey y'all, it's Kim from Kim Dixon Creative. I'm back again today for day number 6. We are almost done. I am bringing you a slimline card today using TLC Designs stamp set called Holiday Fun. And I am going to just color up these images, and we're going to have a little scene of some buddies putting up their Christmas tree. And again, I'm using my Nuvo alcohol markers. As we've discussed 100 times, those are the alcohol markers that I have. I will be using my Arteza ones to do the skin tones. I have a nice set of from Arteza that are skin tones, and I have almost every skin tone known that you could use. Don't pay any attention to that paper there, the cute paper, pattern paper there on the left. My plan was to mat this with that gorgeous plaid paper, and you'll see what happens in just a minute. But I'm getting my little people colored up, and using some pinks and greens that would have matched that pattern paper very well. That is a pattern paper from TLC Designs, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below, although I don't officially use it on this card. Just going to color up my little images using my usual pattern of laying down all of the light color, going back in with my shadows, pulling that out with the mid-tones, and then blending all of that together with my light colors. And my little Santa hat's going to be pink because it was supposed to be matching that paper. But, you know, I'm old and I forget things. I'm going to color up my little guy's hair here in some browns. And I want this little girl's hair to be black. So I'm going to color her up using my darkest grays. Again, I don't like to use black when I'm coloring because it leaves you no room for, you can't see the shadows and the depths that way. It wasn't my intention when I was coloring this little girl's hair. But the way I did, because as we've said, I'm terrible at hair, it kind of makes her look like she has braids, and I kind of like it. So that's what I'm going with. She had braids in her hair. Just going to blend everything in. Going to go and color my little guy's hair up here in the top left in a very similar manner using my darker grays. I want him to have black hair. And I try to give him curls in his hair. Not that great at it, but I kind of got some semblance of curls in his hair. Both my little guys are wearing blue jeans. And cute little tops. Now, I'm coloring this little girl, and I wanted her to be a redhead. And I had previously colored this same girl up, and I thought I was using the same colors to color her hair. I don't like her hair. I don't like it at all. And you'll see me in a little bit when you actually see me putting the card together. This is not the same little girl that I'm going to put on the card because I don't like this hair. So she actually, the girl that's going to end up on the card is going to have pink pants, or a pink skirt rather, and a green top instead of the other way around because I didn't like her hair. So here I'm coming in doing my skin tones with my Arteza brush markers. I really, really like these. I like the way, I just like a brush marker. I didn't want to like brush markers so much so that I wouldn't be tempted to buy Copics, but as I told y'all a couple of days ago, I have a few Copics coming in the mail. Looks like I'm going to be starting a Copic collection. Should have started there to start with, but like I said before, I wasn't sure I would like coloring with alcohol markers, and I didn't want to spend that much money on an alcohol marker and then hate it. In retrospect, if I'd known then what I know now, I've spent enough money on alcohol markers on different brands of lesser expensive markers. I could have bought the Copics in the first place, but you know, whatever. So on my slimline card front, I am going to try to get a wooden floor down here at the bottom. I've also used the digital stamp set of the Furniture Essentials to have a little sofa and something hanging on the wall and a window for our tree to go in front. So I just colored the floor. I masked it off with a piece of purple tape and colored it with brown, and then just going to go in and put some streaks down of different brown colors to give it kind of, and I've also put lines in to make it look like it is a wooden plank floor. I'm just going to color the background in some gray to give it just a little, I don't want it just to be white. And so I'm using my lightest gray to color up behind there. And I pulled some, I mean, when you see the colors that I used, they're straight up from 1975. I've got these gold curtains, and I can just see it now, that gold crushed velvet sofa sitting over there. Actually, my sofa doesn't end up being gold. It ends up being gray, and I think it turns out really cute. But I did think about 1975 with those curtains there. But I'm just going to use my alcohol markers to color all this up and give us a little living room scene for our friends to be putting up their Christmas tree. I actually love the colors gray and yellow together. So this was kind of a testing out my designing skills. Okay, so you see that I cut out my little images with my brother Scan and Cut. Don't look at my nasty mat. It works. And have just kind of laid out my little buddies here on the front of my card to kind of see how I like them. I am going to stamp out my sentiment that says "Let's chill" over here on the right. I'm just going to use some Memento Tuxedo black ink for that because it's best with alcohol markers. And I'm going to adhere my Christmas tree down, flat down on the card front. Some images I'm going to pop up on foam tape, some I'm going to glue them straight down. I've got these foam squares I'm trying to use up. I don't really care for them. They're a little too thick and they're too squishy. They're too spongy. And so I'm trying to get those used up. So that's what I'm using on this card. So you can see that is not the same little girl I had on my coloring page. I did not like her hair. This girl's hair I like. It looks like she's a redhead. I mean, I don't know why I worry about it. I end up coming in and covering it up with a Santa hat, but still. I'm going to give my other little girl the elf hat. And as usual, I didn't plan this, but that's how it's turned out. The girls are just, they're decorating the tree, and the boys are just sitting there watching. Should have made them help decorate a little bit. So I'm just going to adhere this to the front of a slimline card base. And that's where you see I made my mistake. I was supposed to mat this with my pattern paper and totally forgot it. But it still turned out kind of cute. I still like it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the series. We're almost done. Tomorrow's our last day. I hope that all of you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. I hope that you are going to get together with your family and your friends and enjoy some time together. I hope you get some time off from work and time to rest and recoup and get ready to start the new year. I can't believe 2022 is already here. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up. Know that the TLC products are listed in the description box below, along with my social media links and the link to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye.